Good morning, boys and girls, moms and dads, everybody in Viewerland. Thanks for tuning in to another Arctic edition of Generator Monday here. So we have the Champion Dual Fuel, and then we're going to walk over to the Generac 24 kW. It's just important that you exercise your stuff once a week. If you can't do it once a week, do it every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, but just don't let it sit idle doing nothing. You never want it to sit idle with gasoline in it, especially that non-ethanol fuel, because it has that alcohol and it'll eat the rubber fuel lines and destroy your machine. So you don't ever want to run the ethanol in it. You want to run non-ethanol in it. I have it tilted on a 2x6 as always, so it runs on an angle to totally drain the tank. My primary fuel is LP when I have a power failure, because I can just shut the bottle off when the power failure ends versus draining out 8 gallons of fuel out of here. So that's not going to be a fun day. So I always run the LP first. The gasoline is my second. And for today, I always run it with gasoline to let everything dry out good. I got just a splash, a little less than a quart in there to let it run. I do have my shop vac, so once it runs for a little bit, I'm going to start it. I'm going to plug the shop vac in. Once it runs for a bit, I'll turn on the shop vac so it has a draw on it. Before it dies, or before you shut it off, you want to take away any loads off of it, let it idle for a minute or two, and then shut it off, or let it die from not having gasoline in it. But you don't want to shut them off with a load on them either. So I have my petcock open, and also learning how to use your equipment and being familiar with it by running it weekly. You get to listen to it, you know how it sounds normally and how everything is. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and turn on the battery, full choke. All right, as you can see, we have the green light. So last time it ran, everything checked out and everything's good. So it's going to start. It's going to run for 5 minutes, and that's all the EPA lets them run. There's no way to reprogram that or start that. They only let it run for the 5-minute test runs. And what's important to remember about the 5-minute test runs, in the cold weather, you end up with moisture in the oil. So every 60 days, if you don't have a power failure, come out, go to your transfer switch, look up our other videos on how to do that, and we simulate a power failure. We let it run. Then the solid green light is a flashing green light producing power for the house. So here she starts. That's it. Be safe, have a plan, practice, get familiar with your equipment, and have a good, safe day. Have a working battery backup smoke alarm and battery backup CO detectors in your house too. Don't forget to do that. All right, and check those batteries, and every time you change your clocks, change the batteries in your smoke detectors and your CO detectors. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.